Hi Vanessa, this is Scott with Pioneer Vintage Trailer. So here is the trailer. So I figured I'd do a short video for you here. I find them better than pictures, and I don't know, just better all the way around. So here it is. We've got a front awning here. So the only thing is the awnings are here, but you know it's the stitching's starting to come separated. You know, it's deteriorating. So the awnings themselves can be worked on, like the hardware, but the fabric would have to be changed if you wanted to keep something like this. Same with the side awnings. The spring is broke and the fabric is bad, so we don't necessarily have to keep those either. The body is in really nice shape. We will have the good tires on the trailer, so that will not be an expense for you. It will have the original rims and hubcaps. So the only dent on the trailer is this bottom piece down there, that banana wrap right there, which we can pop those off, roll the dents out, and put it back on, so that's not a huge deal. So the tongue looks pretty good, other than just needs cleaned up and painted like they always do. It does have the aluminum housings for the reflector and the marker lights up there. And we would replace the marker lights. That's always something we generally do. So as far as the clear coat coming off, obviously that's not going to be an issue because you want it polished. So really all this exterior work that you see is included in the price. So what we'll also do is the banana wraps, which are right here below the blue banding, you know, that'll all get cleaned up, scuffed, and painted, so it looks nice. The blue banding insert looks pretty good, so we could probably reuse that. So there's the wheels and tires. Those are not the ones that are going to be on it. Those were just the mold ones he's got, so those will get changed out. It used to have a patio awning, but I don't think you showed interest in wanting another one back on, so not a deal there. The air conditioner does look kind of old, so you know, I always suggest, with your concern being hot in the summer and no worries, then I would just put a new one on. So if somebody had these brackets at one time, put them brackets on the side, we can take those off. I'm not sure what they were there for. So back here, let's open up the rear door. I mean, I know there's some stuff in there. It's probably hard to see. I know it's a little dirty. We've got, see, these are like the trim pieces that covered this back up. That makes it nice and tidy. But I know it's hard to see, but the floor back here is not rotted out, which is a very good sign. You know, it's not all completely gone, because they, you know, you've got a lot of your plumbing and the dump valve and stuff back there. I would change out the old copper to the PEX. I mean, you're going through the expense of doing a certain amount of work, and that always has a lot of value for the money, which you would get a new city water inlet as well. So there's your dump valve out the side. You got the aluminum bumper. The hot water heater is original, so depending if you wanted hot water or not, we could stick a new one of those in. So the windows all operate, are in good shape. Stabilizer jacks are there. Get a side view here. It's hard to get. I got another camper right next to it. So let's go inside. The inside was a little rougher than I expected, but I mean, considering we'd be taking most of it out, it's not a big deal. So I did want to show you this dinette. I've got the cushions all over the place because I was in here looking. because I did see a little water damage underneath this bench, and the damage is on the bamboo. So my concern was if we pulled that up and there was damage underneath, you know, I wanted in the price to have a good floor. So that's why I told him, I said, hey, you know, I think that's only fair that that's the way it should be. You know, you shouldn't have to, you know, everything else looks good as far as the floor that I can see in the trailer. So that'll be included. So, I mean, they're not bad looking. You know, they didn't do a bad job. I don't know what the foam looks like inside those, so either you could get some new foam, make some new cushions, or maybe recover those. They're not the most professionally built cabinets, but I think they would work for what you needed. Hey, Ben? Can you help me out a second and just video me here? It's hard when I'm trying to move stuff around, and I'm sure it's going to be like a roller coaster. It's still going, so I just want to hop in here and step back. I'm going to move some of this stuff so I can show her. So these awesome pillows. If you wanted to maybe go around, look around at the interior, you know, the interior pieces. You know, somebody painted this black, you know, kind of janky looking. You know, so a lot of that, I mean, all that I'm assuming is coming out. So cosmetically speaking, it's not a big deal. We made some doors up top, you know. They're a little janky, but they're there. But there again, that's all coming out, so it shouldn't matter. Alright, well. So here's that bench seating that they made. You know, it's a little rough in construction, but it would save you quite a bit of money because we wouldn't have to rebuild that. You know, we could take the table out and make that little center section. That way you'd have like the U-shaped seating. We could even shorten this side if you wanted as well. That's not a huge deal. We can just take this plate and move it back. But you can see up in the corner that they didn't scribe it real good to the wall. So you can see the gaps up there. But they did at least hinge it, you know, that you've got plenty of storage underneath. You know, that's all storage under there. So you can see again a little janky in construction, but we've definitely seen worse. So, and of course, we'll paint in here, so that bulkhead discoloration, you know, that doesn't mean anything. Alright, I think that was the main thing, Ben. Thank you. So coming back, he already did the closets, showing you this here. So back to the bathroom. The bathroom is in pretty good shape. I'm pretty happy with it. It's got the floral pattern there. So that timbre door does need a little work. But it's not all cracked up and busted. I mean, a little discoloration, but you'll have that with all of them. Somebody has put some, looks like black carpet down here. But we can certainly make this completely functional for you. So the water heater is housed under here. But hopefully that gives you a good idea of the trailer. And let me know. Thank you.